Dear students, in this lecture 4, we are going to see the operators in the C. In the previous lecture number 3, we have seen the part 1 of operators. In that lecture 3, we have seen the two operators, that is arithmetic operator and increment and decrement operator. Now, in this lecture, we will see the other remaining operators, that is what were the remaining operators, that is in the previous lecture we have seen these two operators. Now the remaining of the operators we will see here. So in this lecture 4. Now, if we talk about the operators, we know that operators are the symbols that help to perform the operations. So, we have seen these were the different types of operators in the C. That is, we have seen that there are 8 types of operators in the C. So, as I have told you that we have seen in the lecture 3, we have seen the two operators, arithmetic and increment and decrement operators. Now we are starting from the relational operator. So if we talk about the relational operator, these are used to compare the two variables or constant. We can compare the two variables. For example, if there is one variable is, that is a variable, and another variable is b variable, then we can compare these two variables. So how we can compare? So there are different types of operator, that is equal operator, that is we can see that both the variables are equal or not. If there is another operator, that is not equal operator, we can see if they are not equal. Then another is, if we can check the age less than or not, so there is less than operator. We can also check the age greater than b or not, so there is greater than operator. Another is less than equal to, so we can check that a and b are age less than equal to b or not. Same thing, one operator is there, that is we can check age greater than equal to b or not. So these are the different types of relational operators which we use in the C language. Now, if we talk about the other operator, that is another operator is logical operator. Logical operators means we can check the different conditions, or more than two conditions in the C language. That is, different notations of different operators are, we are having not operator notation, we are having and, we use the double and symbol here in the logical and. We are having or operator, that is we are this is the notation for or operator. Now if we talk about the precedence of operate these logical operators, then not is having the higher precedence, and if we talk about the lower precedence, then or operator is having lower precedence. But by with the use of the parenthesis, we can change the order of precedence in the logical operators. Same thing, if we talk about precedence of combined precedence of the relational and logical operators. Now, what do you mean by precedence? Precedence means if there are more than one operator present, then which operator we will solve first. So if we talk about the combined precedence of the relational operators and logical operators, then that is a relational operator is having higher precedence as compared to the logical operators. So this is the sequence of precedence, that is these are having higher precedence, and lowest precedence of is of or operator. Then highest precedence is of not operator. So like this is the combined precedence of the logical and relational operators. Now, if we talk about the other operator in C is assignment operator. That is, we can assign any value. For example, we are writing a is equal to 5. Then we are assigning the value with the symbol with the operator equal to. So like this, we can assign any value. So equal to is known as the assignment operator. We can see one program here. For example, we are writing here int a is equal to 100. So we have assigned the value a 100 to a. Now we can display this value 100. So now the 100 will be displayed here because we have assigned, we have used the equal to operator to assign the value 100 to a variable. So we are having assignment operator. Till now, we have seen the relational operator, logical operator, and assignment operator. We can see the other operator. That operator is conditional operator. Conditional operator means we can check the condition. So, what is the meaning of conditional operator? The conditional operator is made from question mark and column. By together form the ternary operator. There are three conditions. So we can check the condition, any condition, by writing inside the parenthesis. Then we will use the question mark. Then we will write the true condition. After that we will use the colon and we will write the false condition. So for example, here we have taken the a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 4. Now we can check the whether a is greater than b or not. So we are writing here the question mark. Then we are printing that a is greater than b. If a is not greater than b, so we are writing here the true condition. Here we, after colon, we will be writing the false condition. So like this is one of the example of the conditional operator. The conditional operator is also known as the ternary operator, because here we are checking the three conditions. Now, another type of operator is bitwise operator. Bitwise operator means these are operating on binary numbers, that is 1010. So that's why these are known as the bitwise operator. So what are the examples of bitwise operator? One operator is complement operator. Complement operator means, if for example we are having this binary number. So if for example a is equal to 1010. Now if we are writing complement of a, now this will change. So in case of the complement, 1 will change to 0 and 0 will change to 1. 1 will change to 0 and 0 will change to 1. So like this is the meaning of complement operator. Now if we talk about the shift operator. Shift operator, in case of the shift operator, we are having left shifting. So in case of the left shifting, what we will be doing there, that is left shifting means, we, if for example if we are having a is equal to 1010. Now if I am writing here, if I am writing here left shifting, that is if I want to shift a operator by 1. So what will so these numbers will be shifted by the 1. These numbers will be shifted by 1. So what will become here? This will become 101010. So what is the meaning? This the complete 1010 is shifted by 1. So how we can know that this is shifted by 1? That is, here the 1010 means 1010 means 10. Now if we talk about here, in this case it has become the 16, it has become 4. So this has become the 20, means it will double the number. So left shifting operator will double the number. This is the meaning of left shift. Now if we want to shift right, another operator is shift right. So we are having, how we can shift right? For example, if we want the shifting by one place, so if we if we are having if we want to shift by one place, and if a is equal to 1010, then these numbers will be shifted right means this will go this side. So then this will become what this will become, that is, what will become, this will become 101. So this, previously this was 10, now it is half, so it has become the 5. So in case of the right shift, number will become the half by that is, if we are shifting by 1. And if we are shifting by 1 in case of the left shift, then number will become, then in that case the number will will multiply by the 2. This is the meaning of the left shift and right shift. Now if we talk about if we talk about, that is, bitwise AND operator. Bitwise operator means, AND operator means, if we are having, in that case, if we are having the a is equal to 1010, and we are having b is equal to 0101. In case of bitwise AND, this meaning a dot b. A dot b means 0 dot 1 is equal to 0, 1 dot 0 is equal to 0, 0 dot 1 is equal to 0, 1 dot 0 is equal to 0. So this will be the answer of bitwise AND operator. Now if we are having another operator is bitwise XOR operator. In case of bitwise XOR operator, if we are having 0 and 1, then what is the meaning bitwise XOR operator? In this case, if there are same numbers, then we will have the answer 0. If we are having different numbers, then we will have the output 1. If we are having here 0 and 1, then we will have the output 1. If we are having input 1 and 0, then we will have the output 1. If we are having 0 and 1, then again we will have the output 1. We are having, then we will have the output 1. So like this will be the answer of bitwise XOR operation. Now if we talk about the bitwise OR operator, same thing, same thing. Bitwise OR operator means a plus b. Now in this case 0 will be added by 1. Same thing, 1 plus 0 1, 0 plus 1 is equal to 1, 1 plus. So like this will be the answer of bitwise OR operation. Now we have seen the different operators. Now there are some other operators that are known as the special operators. So in case of the special operators, we are having comma operator, sizeof operator, address operator, symbol. Same thing, we are having the dot, that is dereferencing operator. We are having dot operator. Then we are having member selection operator. Then we are having pointer operator. So if we talk about the comma operator, so comma operator is used for the separation of two variables. For example, we are putting I comma a. So this means that we are separating I and a. We can use this operator inside the for loop also. Here we are having I is equal to 1. So here we are having a is equal to 400. So like this, we are separating the variable I and a. So the I will be incremented by the 1 and a will be divided by the 2. So like this, with the use of the comma operator, we are separating the two variables. Now another operator is sizeof operator. Sizeof operator, in that case, sizeof operator, we can determine the size of any variable. For example, we are writing size of a. Now if variable a is int, then we will have the size. So size may vary from 2 to 4. If, for example, if it is a float, then we will have the size 4 byte. So if we talk about 1 byte is equal to 8 bit. So like this, if we are writing size of, if we are writing here size of char, for example, if it is any character, size of character is 1 byte. 1 byte means 8 bit. So like this, if we want to determine the size of any operator, we can determine by the operator size of operator. Now, what is the meaning of precedence? Now, what is the meaning of precedence and associativity of the operators? So, precedence and associativity of operator, each operator of its own is evaluated. For example, it helps in evaluation of the expressions. So these two things help in the evaluation of the expression, that is precedence and associativity. Higher the precedence of operator, earlier it will be operated. Same thing, if operators are having same precedence, then we will evaluate the expression with the use of associativity. So there can be two types of associativity, either right to left or from left to right. So we can remember the associative precedence of the operators using one a small thing, that is UASR BLTSC. It means that usually all students run because lunch time approaches closely. So the students are running because lunch time is approaching closely. So by this we can remember the precedence of different operators. How we can remember the precedence using this rule, that is you here here in this case you means in this case you means unary operator. So unary operators are having the higher precedence. What is the unary, what are the examples of unary operator? Unary operator means that is increment and decrement operators. These are same thing. After that we are having arithmetic operators. Then usually all is to A for all, A for arithmetic, S for student, S for shift operator. Release, then we run for relational operator. Then we are having bitwise operator. Then we are having logical operators. Then we are having T for ternary operators. Then A for assignment operator, C for comma operator. So comma operator is having lower precedence. So how we can remember this, that is precedence of different 8 types of operators? How we can remember the precedence? That is uh, usually all students run, because कब सबसे ज़्यादा बच्चे कब खुश होते हैं? दैट इज जब जब लंच टाइम आने वाला होता है। तो इसमें यू फॉर यूनरी, सो यूनरी ऑपरेटर्स आर हैविंग हायर प्रेसिडेंस एंड comma operator is having lower precedence. Same thing, we are having 2 types of associativity, either left to right or right to left. So all the operators are having associativity left to right. Only 3 operators are having associativity right to left. So that is what, how we can remember the operators having associativity right to left. That is UTA. UTA means sometimes we have to take the U-turn also. That is U-turn always. So we can remember with UTA, we can remember the associativity of the operators. So what is the U-turn? U-turn always U for unary operator. If we talk about the unary operator, so unary operator, that is unary operator is having associativity right to left. Same thing, UTA, T for ternary operator. Ternary operator is also having associativity right to left. And A for assignment operator. What are the assignment operators which are having equal to sign? So that are known as the assignment operator. So assignment operator are also having the associativity right to left, and all other operators are having associativity left to right. So these are the 3 operators we can remember with the word UTA. U-turn always we have to take U-turn. Then what is unary, ternary, and assignment operator? So these are the 3 others are having associativity left to right. So you can answer me one question, that is what are, write the names of the operator. You can comment me, that is write the names of the operators that have associativity right to left. So you can, in comment box you can write the names of the operators which are having associativity from right to left. Now, so thank you very much for watching this video. In comment box you can answer me the question given to you, and you can subscribe this channel. In this channel you will also get the English videos also along with the C language videos, and you can share with these videos with your friends who are interested to learn something in English and in C programming. Thank you very much. Thank you all.